Okay, there we are. Sure. Now, we could go back to camp at this point, but of course, let's wrap this up. We'll head back to the Dalish camp. If that's not it, maybe that's it. We'll see. Oh, well, we didn't make it all the way. Hang on. An abomination. This is new, and he's prepping to attack. So. All right, well.
Stop me!
You are.
All right, I'm game. All right.
And oh, Reynold, we were looking for this guy. Found him. Oh, return path, alright. Yes, we probably could have saved ourselves a trip here. I have to get all the way over here. Let's go back the way we came. Oh, or not. No, this is, I'm trying, oh, well. Let's see. I'm trying to get a world map. I think, can I do this? Yes. Maybe we'll have to do this the hard way. Sorry, folks. I thought there was a shortcut. I think there is. If I'd chosen that other tree, I think we could bypass this trip through the forest. Well, maybe we're up for one more fight. I don't know. Actually, you know, while we're here, maybe... Where is that grave? There is more of gravy than of grave in you, Spirit. I'm just wondering, a quick save and give this a shot. Maybe while we're here, pick up the rest of that armor. Gravestone. Let's see if I'm right. Because there's this one, and then there's two in the other side of the forest. And if it's not like really hard, this is the tombstone of a Devinter general. The epitaph makes it clear the spirit was left to guard over something. Disturb the tombstone. More than just one. Well, I see the... what's coming? Okay, these aren't too bad.
Right. If you insist.
Wow. What did he get hit with?
Let's make this quick!
Is that our guy? Oh, it's revenants. Okay. Well, enough of that. Now we know for sure. I still am fairly certain that that is where the rest of the massive armor is, whatever it was called. But we'll come back later. I really don't know if those revenants, they scale to your level, so the fight never gets any easier. I don't know. I'm sure I could manage it if I really wanted to, but I just... to finish that quest, I'd basically have to have 3 of those massive battles in a row, and I just don't feel up to it at the moment. Yes, off we go.
It is done. The essence of the wolf's heart has banished all traces of cursed blood from the hunters. It is too bad that Zathrian had to die. I felt it when he departed. I think he was ready to go.
He was a hero in the end. No, he was a frightened old man in the end, actually. Did you know about his connection to the curse?
I suspected. But Zathrian did not like to talk about that. Nonetheless, the curse is over, and no one else will be subjected to it. It will be difficult to fill Zathrian's shoes. He was our keeper for many centuries, and he will be sorely missed. But I am keeper now. Let me say it officially then. I hereby swear to uphold the terms of the ancient contract our people formed with the Grey Wardens. Call, and we shall come, with great speed and purpose, and we shall strike at your foes. This I swear.
Thank you.
It has been a long time since the Dalish marched to war, but I trust that in the end, we shall make a difference for you.
So, a couple of level ups. And it's a good time to end the video here. And the next video will probably just start with me reviewing any changes. Or I might even leave those level ups. No, you know what? I'm just going to pause the video here. I'll do the level ups, review them, and then we'll end the video. We'll do it that way. See you in a second. Alright, so Sten chose for himself two-handed sweep. Good choice, Sten. So where I put that was actually before I check to see if the target can't attack or has less than 10% health. I just say if he's surrounded by at least 3 enemies, go ahead with a two-handed sweep. And the reason it's a multi-target ability, so we really don't care if the particular target he's attacking is low health. The other two probably aren't. So that's why we put that there. Also, I'm level 14 now, so I thought I'd do the whole level up on screen because we have another specialization point. I'm going to put 1 in dexterity this time and 2 in cunning because cunning affects my damage directly. Dexterity lets me miss things. Yes, that's it. I have really high dexterity, so I can barely hit anything. Lets me avoid being hit. But let's take a look at each of these specializations on screen. So Bard gives us okay, well, let's skip that for now. Bard gives us Song of Valor. We've probably seen these on Liliana. She's a bard. So increases stamina, regeneration rate, distraction, targets forget who they were fighting, Song of Courage, increased damage, attack, critical chance, captivating song, targets stunned nearby unless they pass a mental check. And reset. Ranger, on the other hand, and I gotta do this again now. Next. Ranger gives us Summon Wolf, Summon Bear, Summon Spider, and Master Ranger, which increases all of their summonings. Kind of an interesting one. I don't know. Kind of interesting to be summoning animals. I imagine we don't have any control over them, or if we do, I seem to remember reading somewhere you can set up tactics for them, but you have to do it with every summon. They don't remember their tactics from battle to battle. Okay, so there's an option. Would make for a neat one. But this is probably what I'm going to choose. Duelist. So this one. Dueling focuses on proper form, gaining bonuses, and this is sustained. So this is something we would have to turn on. Keen Defense adds bonus to defense. So we get a bonus to attack. Upset Balance, it's a move, so it's an activated one. And impose penalties to movement, speed, and defense on the target. Keen Defense is passive. Basically receiving a bonus to defense, and Pinpoint Strike is activated. Has learned to strike vitals of an enemy with pinpoint accuracy and from any angle for moderate duration. All successful attacks generate automatic critical hits for some period of time. That's interesting. You know what, though? Surprisingly, I think I might go with Ranger. That kind of sounds more interesting. Those skills sounded neat, but nothing particularly stood out, especially given all the other skills I have an opportunity to choose. I think maybe summoning animals would be cool. Another member of the party, basically. Could be neat. Yeah, let's do that. I've never done it before. Every time we've had somebody summoning something, it has been Morrigan summoning herself as an as a spider or what have you. So I'm curious now. Let's. Not sure how I would apply that to my tactics. Here we're just going to make the only choice available, really. The only reasonable choice available to me in poisons. And there's plenty of places I could put points right now. Lacerate is damage over time, so that could use a point. Feign Death, I'm not really interested in getting Feign Death. Basically, it would help me a few times, but if I get it, it's going to be one of the last things I ever put a point into. It lets you lose aggro. The guy thinks you're dead, so he stops attacking you. I guess it would give you a chance to have Win heal you or whatever, but evasion, 1 in 5 chance of completely not getting hit. This gives me other bonuses, but basically the big thing for a lot of people is I can use 2 full-size swords, and of course my preference is to stick with daggers to the bitter end. I like this whole tree, but we haven't put any points in, and I like all of these as well. Particularly this one, momentum is fantastic. So I'm looking forward to getting momentum at some point, sooner the better. Basically, it's increases your attack speed very noticeably. I know with my other characters I leave that on full time and I really like it. So we are also Ranger. I thought we were Ranger. Where's my Ranger skills? Did I not choose it? Well, we know. Let's go back and try again. I didn't choose it after all that. Okay, let's make sure. Dexterity, cunning, yes. Ranger. There we are. That wasn't very hard. But my Ranger skills. Doesn't say how high a level the wolf is, but I believe this does say it gets stronger. Has learned to summon stronger companion animals. Summoned by a Master Ranger are significantly more powerful in combat than their normal counterparts. Oh, so that's going to be tempting to be powering this up rather than this. But yeah, let's jump right into it. I want to see what I can do with this and my tactics. So there we go. I am now officially a Ranger with Summon Wolf. Alright. But for now, I thank you for watching and I thank you for listening. I encourage you to leave comments, suggestions, or infantile abuse. I promise I read it all. And if you like my videos, don't forget to subscribe to my channel or give me the thumbs up. And are you propositioning Alistair? You do know he's a virgin, don't you, ma'am? Anyway, help yourself. Lift up that little flap over his kilt and see what he has to offer. Anyway, we'll see you next time, folks. Have a good one. Cheers.